All right, hey everybody, what's going on? This is Brother Devin, aka Tiger4161, also known as Dr. Harmony, and today the topic of discussion is. Hold on, let me make the screen okay. Okay, there we go. All right, and today's topic is the soul, the solar body. I'm gonna be giving a brief summary on what happens to the soul after a human dies, and we have the information here on the screen. And I actually have the article. I just didn't want to use the article because. Alrighty, I'm sorry about that, folks. I had to charge my phone. So as I was saying, the reason why I didn't use the article for this video was because there was a lot of uh, Hindu mythology in it, and I didn't want my subscribers to get confused and be like, "Huh? Who's Brahma? Who's Shiva?" Brother Devin, what are you talking about? So what I decided to do today, instead of making a very long YouTube lectured video, is to uh, try my best to read here what I have shown on the screen, and uh, try try my best to uh, demonstrate to you all how what is the solar body, or as some of us New Agers say it, the celestial body. I'm gonna try to teach that to the best of my ability, but this is gonna be the short version. Okay, so here we go. All right, so I'm going to try my best. Okay, I think I can see it. Hold on, I'm getting distractions. All right, folks, and I'm back. Okay, so let me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Whoa. Uh, let me let me see where I want to go from here. So, okay, I'll start with the first one, and y'all are gonna have to forgive me because the print is very small, and I actually um made this chart a quadruple about, what was this, three, like, what is it, March? Okay, yeah, this was about 3 months ago I did this, but let me see if I can try to read this. Okay, so it says, what are we comprised of? And on the top left of the screen, you see it says the subtle body, comparing of the following. Okay, it says the the subtle body, or the subtle ego, um, as most people know it as the altered ego. Uh, it says it's it's so so it's saying that the ego tells you that you're separate from the creator. Um, when you listen to atheists, they'll say some things like, uh, when you die, there is no life after. So that's it. Which most of us, uh, unlike myself, who put their faith in some things, we all know that's hogwash, or as my um, British folks say, shout out to the UK. They say that's just total rubbish. So yeah, so the alter ego says that we are separate from our creator, and then the 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 casual body, which is also known as the intellect, or the the logical part of the left brain, says that, forgive me, y'all, I'm trying to read this to the best of my ability. It says, excuse me, no, it doesn't say that. Uh, I apologize, you guys. I'm in a very good yet energetic mood. So forgive me if my mind is all over the place today. Um, okay, so so we were talking about the casual body, also known as the intellect. Okay, so it says the so underneath it, it says that the casual body holds uh, decision making, progress, and and I, I, I can't really see that word. Oh, okay. I see it. I know what it says now. It says decision making, uh, decision making process, and reasoning ability. So so um, there's another part of the soul that holds our intellect, and that has a light golden color, as you see here. Um, and also, I want to give credit to the person that made the article. I'm going to find that out towards the end of this video, because I bookmark everything just so that I have all of my information, especially when I do videos like these. Okay, so next part is the soul, which is the God particle. As you can see, that little white bright light ball in the center, that is supposed to symbolize the God particle, which is in each and every person. And yes, even to the people that proclaim that there is no God, but 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 the but the truth is, the 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 supernatural does exist because you exist. You know, without the supernatural, we wouldn't know how to process physically what is natural. Okay. So next part is the mental body, or the mind, uh, which operates through feelings, emotions, and desires. The vital body, the physical body. Um, oh, next part is the physical body. Okay, so oh wait, and this just came to my head. The vital body is basically like showing like your layers of skin where all your um, blood and your blood cells and DNA is basically hidden. That's why when either you go to the doctor or you have home health care, such as myself, you know they you know they ask if you can take your your blood pressure, because they have a name for that. They call that vital signs. So this right here on the screen, if you could see the little line, it's showing the vital body, and then the next part is the the physical body, and that says comparing of the five senses, uh, t- tissue, blood, organs, etc. And the etc. is touch, taste, smell, feeling, hearing, seeing. Okay, um, and then the on the next part of the screen we have, excuse me, we have the physical body remains on Earth, which we all are aware of this, and then it says vital energy, the the para the para shield. Um, the para shield is released back into the universe. So basically, our para shield, according to Hindu understanding, uh, it, it's it's our solar body, aka our celestial body, because according to uh, not Gnostic uh, understanding, the Gnostics believe that when you die, the the spirit goes back into the spirit realm first, and then after that the body decays, and then after the body decays, that that is when the soul that is when your soul is free enough to go back into the the spirit realm, the etheric realm, and back into the the solar system, because our souls come from the sun. Okay, um, and biblically speaking, um, you find that in the book of Psalms, chapter 84, verse 11. Okay, where it says God is a sun and a shield. Okay, I'm in the process of reading a book right now called Ancient Egyptian Ancient Egyptian Mysticism. I I forget the name of the author. I'm gonna be um sharing that book in previous videos as well too. I'm I might do it today, tomorrow, next week, or maybe the week after that. Who knows? Because I got a bunch of other stuff to talk about. But I will definitely I definitely will fit that topic in. But anyway, not to be too long winded. Okay, so okay, so basically, on the second half basically on the second half of the chart, um, the, it's just explaining how um, the bodies the spirit bodies operate after a person dies. So okay, you have you have so this right here is what happens to you after death, and then the picture on the right is um is basically what it looks like, what happens to you after after you're in the spirit world. So you go from you go from you go from physical to spiritual, and then celestial, because um, when you go back to being a soul, you might look human, but you're not necessarily in human form, because you're in your full light body, which gives you uh, the capacity to move at such a intangible rapid speed, uh, if you will. There's a there's a saying that we have in the Black conscious community. Uh, Ascendant Power, Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben, what Dr. Ben once said, uh, from the womb we came, to the womb we return. Okay, so, and basically he's talking about the uh, the 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 cosmic moon, because there's a story that I was also taught, is that um, the, this entire, I don't want to say universe, because there's more than one planet. This entire multiverse is the great mother's stomach, and then it's like all the other planets are like, her 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 eggs, and we're all uh, no, excuse me, not eggs, but organs, and we're all moving around through it, you know. Um, so it's like when we die physically, we cosmically go back into her stomach somehow. But anyway, yeah, I've never done this type of video before. I really wanted to, because I seen someone um talk about the soul in one of their videos. I even tried to take the time out to, you know, study some information about the soul, and I like I said, when I read the article, I couldn't really break it down, because it was in Hindu mythology. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna read that information, but I'm just gonna try to the best of my ability to break this down the best possible way that I can, you know? So, okay. So, uh, so we have the soul, and then the and then it shows you what the mental body looks like after your after you're in the spirit world, and then we have the the casual body, showing you what it looks like. Um, you know, your logical body, and showing you what it looks like when you enter the spirit world. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna end it here. So, what I'll do is I'll put I'll put the link to this article in the description, because I thought I would be able to. I thought I would be able to see um, the information, um, but I'm struggling to read it. So what I'll yeah, I'm struggling to read it off of the screen, and that's probably because my screen is dirty as well. So that's probably why I'm not seeing it much. So what I'll do is I'll put the link to the article in the description, and you guys will be able to read it for yourself. But before I go, let me share a secret of the soul, because I said in a couple of my latest videos that I know a secret about the soul. Okay, so did you know that did you know that after no, excuse me, did you know that before a baby is born, that your soul excuse me, its soul, the baby's soul, has its name already inside of its soul. I remember in previous videos I talked about the soul star chakra and how it holds a lot of information, such as such as your such as your past lives, um, things you want to know about the universe, all kinds of stuff. So so like I said before in the video, the nine major chakras. The soul star chakra is our very first chakra, and all the other chakras, like the root chakra, all the way up to the crown chakra, is just it's just made for our our physical bodies to be conscious of how we operate through the physical and the spiritual body. All right, guys. I tried reading this, but I'm I'm having some difficulty reading the chart here. So again, like I said, I'm going to put the article in the description for you guys to read for yourselves. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and my next video is up next. Peace.